All right, connecting with mentors and professionals who are working in your field is going to be a very important part of your career success. So make sure you do this part and really put your effort into it. So what you can do here is click the Find Mentor button. That's going to take you to Ensign Connect to the Networking tab. Now go over to User Type and select Ensign College Alumni, Ensign College Faculty and Staff, because you mostly want to talk to people who are already in their careers. Click Apply. Now let's say that you wanted to talk with somebody who's in publishing. So you could put in a search term of publishing, click Apply. And we'll find that Gary Nelson, if we look at his profile, he's had a long successful career in publishing. So then we would click Message Gary. And when you go in there, there's a couple different templates that you could select. So I'm going to pick Career Exploration. And it's going to start a message. Now, if everybody uses exactly what's written, they're going to get the exact same message. So edit the message to be a little bit more personal. I'm interested in learning about your role as a textbook publisher. And I'd love to hear you got into, now if you don't edit this, it's going to say nonprofit journalism, media publishing, management, religious work, it's going to just do the laundry list of his resume. So make sure you edit that so it makes sense. I love how you got into textbook publishing. Looking forward to hearing any advice you're able to share. And then what advice do you have someone considering a career as a writer and textbook publisher? Really important that you edit this. Otherwise, you're going to look like you didn't care at all and you just sent it a message that made no sense. So once you've edited the message, you've got two options. You could try to book a meeting with him, and then you could have like a real-time interview over the phone or through Zoom, or you could just send the message. I'm going to send the message. And then again, I could add a meeting invite, or I could just send the message without a meeting. Both are good. This time, I'm going to just send a message without a meeting. Now, it says might take 2 to 5 days to get a response. So now I'm going to go back to the roadmap I was working on. Well, it's going to ask me to connect to somebody else, which is not a bad idea to connect to a couple different people. But for now, I'm going to skip that. And I'm going to go back to the roadmap I was working on. Now, it may take a little bit for this to show up, but if you give it a minute or so, it will show that you have tried to connect with somebody on Ensign Connect. You won't be able to finish the roadmap until they've responded back to you. If you're doing this for a class assignment, you could take a screenshot to show that you actually have finished all that you can of the roadmap for now. If you want to increase the chance that you get to connect with somebody, continue to make more connections. So send a few different messages. And those connections are what are going to really help you when it's time to find your internship job and to start your career.